On the night of September 12th, 1997, at 2:43 a.m., a call was received by the 911 emergency line in the small town of Black Ridge, Montana. The caller was Emily Carter, a 19-year-old college student. According to official operator records, Emily sounded calm, but her voice was shaking. She stated that she was alone in her family's farmhouse and that someone, or something, was moving outside the house. When she looked through the window, she saw a silhouette. She described it as not human-like, saying it was too tall and moved too slowly. While the operator tried to reassure her, Emily suddenly went silent. Footsteps could be heard in the background. Whispering, Emily said, "This isn't human. It's not knocking." Moments later, her voice returned, barely audible. "The lights are going out. It's watching me." The call abruptly disconnected. Police arrived at the farmhouse 11 minutes later. The house was locked from the inside. There were no signs of forced entry. Emily was nowhere to be found. Her bedroom was perfectly orderly. Her phone was discovered on the floor, still connected to the open line. Outside, investigators found strange footprints, long, uneven, and unlike any known human or animal tracks. Emily Carter was never seen again. The following day, police reviewed security camera footage from the property. An old camera installed near the barn had continued recording throughout the night. At 2:31 a.m., movement was detected behind the barn. The footage was unclear, but frame-by-frame analysis revealed a distorted humanoid shadow. Its proportions were unnatural, far too tall. Most disturbing of all, it did not appear to walk. It glided. At one point, the shadow turned directly toward the camera, appearing to stare into the lens. At that exact moment, the footage distorted heavily, and the screen went black for several seconds. The same type of signal interference was later found in the audio recording of Emily's 911 call. Inside the house, investigators noticed something else. Every clock had stopped at 2:47 a.m. There had been no power outage. The clocks were not mechanical. Neighbors reported hearing a strange low-frequency hum that night. Some described it as wind. Others claimed it sounded like crying, but not from a human. In Emily's bedroom, written on the mirror with a finger, was a single word: stay. Her family confirmed the handwriting was not Emily's. After national media coverage, federal archives were reviewed. Investigators discovered that over the past 40 years, several similar disappearances had occurred in and around the same area. Each case shared the same elements: nighttime, isolated individuals, locked locations, and unexplained vanishings. A 1964 radio transmission from a missing farmer contained the final message: "There's no light, but something is looking at me." A 1982 camper, who vanished the same night, left behind a journal entry that read, "No footsteps, but it's getting closer." When these cases were plotted on a map, all locations formed a rough circle around the Carter farmhouse. Local Native American records referenced an ancient legend describing a silent watcher, a presence that appears at night, observes, and calls without speaking. Those who acknowledge it are said to never return. The description matched Emily's final words too closely to ignore. During forensic analysis of Emily's phone, investigators uncovered a 12-second audio file that was not part of the 911 system. The file had been created 2 minutes after the call ended. The recording begins with a low humming noise, followed by 2 distinct breathing patterns. One clearly belongs to Emily. The other is deeper, irregular, and unnatural. Emily can be heard whispering, "It's not touching me, it's just watching." Then a second voice, non-human, distorted, speaks, "The night hides us." Audio specialists concluded that the frequency of the second voice could not be naturally produced by a human throat. The recording was never officially released, but leaked copies still circulate online. To this day, the source of that voice remains unidentified. In 2003, the Emily Carter case was officially closed. No body was found. No cause of death was determined. She was never declared deceased. The farmhouse has remained unsold ever since. In 2011, the last person who attempted to live there reported receiving phone calls at exactly the same time every night, despite there being no active phone line. Neighbors still claim that on some nights, lights can be seen inside the house. There is no electricity. And within the Montana State Police archives, beneath Emily Carter's file, a final note remains. This was not merely a missing persons case.